New York Mets baseball. Yesterday, Thursday, March 30th, was opening day for Major League Baseball, and the New York Mets are off to a pretty decent start. It was a little bit shaky there for the beginning of the season. Weren't sure exactly what was going to happen. Diaz is out. Verlander is out with the arm strain. We saw Batty go back down to the AAAs. DeGrom is gone. Just a lot of different things going on for the team that, kind of had everyone just a little bit, at least myself, a little bit uneasy. Weren't exactly sure how the guys were going to look. Fortunately, they looked really well. Scherzer started the game. He took the mound. This was his seventh time on the mound on opening day. If you watch the game, he looked focused before the game. Nimmo came in with 3 RBIs. He was player of the game. A lot of good things we saw going on. Marte with the stolen base. Really good game. Ended up at 5-3. The pitching clock definitely made the game a little bit faster, although it did rear its ugly head. Alonso took too long getting back to first base there at one point during the game, and McNeil took a strike for that. So the guys are still trying to figure out how things are going to work with this clock, but all in all, it did make the game faster. The gameplay much faster. We saw the game was over within maybe 3 hours or so, maybe a little bit more. This is a big difference from games being 5-6 hours or whatnot. All in all, they looked really good, the Metropolitans. Hopefully they can keep it up and they can hold it together with a few losses that they've had and some major changes to the roster. Like I said, Diaz being gone is a huge game changer. We're talking about arguably the best closer in baseball, potentially out for the season. I think as of right now, he's out for the season. We'll see if that changes, but he's got that leg injury that happened when he was playing with Puerto Rico, when he was representing his country. So, as usual, the Mets are going to have a tough time with injuries. A lot of people say, that's the Mets way, always dealing with something, but hey, it is what it is. All in all, proud of the guys, the Blue Hats. They did really well. Came out strong opening day, got their first win. It's good to get that under their belt. That's a good way to start off the season. Hopefully that trend continues. They stay fired up. We know Lindor is going to give it all he's got. Got an all in all good team. And hopefully the guys can keep doing what they need to do to push their way into the postseason.